Costco Wholesale Owatonna brings you our Owatonna show. The Owatonna Huskies victorious last night over the Rochester John Marshall Rockets. A bit of a flashback to the old Big 9 days, right? As the Huskies came out on top. 32-14 was the final score at their beautiful new Federated Field there, Owatonna Stadium, Federated Field. I was in that school earlier this week for volleyball action and saw the Owatonna Huskies on senior night come from behind. They were down 1-0, won the next 3 sets, and defeated the Faribault Falcons for a very successful senior night in their beautiful new gym. Want to thank the folks for their terrific hospitality. The popcorn was hot, fresh out of the popper. It was excellent. The band was up on the balcony in the gym, which gave it a whole better feel, I thought, than sitting in the bleachers playing up on the balcony. The sound resonated throughout the gym. Not that it wouldn't otherwise, but it was just an awesome experience. If you haven't had a chance, they got a couple of open houses coming up that you want to take advantage of when the date gets nearer. We'll tell you. The first one, I think, is November 2nd, which is my little sister's birthday, November the 2nd. Anyway, 32-14 was the final score last night. Unfortunately, unlike the first couple of weeks, I don't have any statistics to share with you. I have no information about who scored, how they scored, or anything like that. Unfortunately, the last week and this week, none of that information available to share with you on our Owatonna show. Again, a service of the friendly people at Costco Wholesale Owatonna. It's something that's kind of out of my control in terms of getting the statistics. I do know that their quarterback is throwing for over 1,000 yards there at Owatonna this season. And I do know that the Owatonna Huskies will end their season at Apple Valley on Wednesday. I do know that. A 7 o'clock kickoff, Apple Valley Eagles taking on the Owatonna Huskies. I'll have more in our next segment after this.
Costco is hiring team members at the Costco Depot located in Owatonna. If you have the desire to work in a fast-paced environment with a diverse group of people, look no further. They are hiring entry-level positions and employees in refrigerated and dry environments. Starting pay $18.50 an hour with $1 raise every 1,040 hours worked. The pay scale currently tops out at $29.30. Benefits start after 60 days of employment. Apply online at Costco.com. Costco is an equal opportunity employer.
Owatonna show is a service of Costco Wholesale Owatonna. The Huskies will be ending the regular season against Apple Valley on the road Wednesday. You'll hear that on the radio. 5-2 now on the season is the football team. Taking a look at volleyball, already told you that they came from behind, a match we had on the radio. You can listen to it on a Gamecast on our website, KDHLradio.com. Go under Radio on Demand tab, and there'll be AM Minnesota and some other things there. Click on the Gamecast, and you can pick the game you want to listen to, and it could be the Faribault-Owatonna volleyball match. It was riddled with errors, I will say that. Both teams had their issues in terms of errors. It's frankly why Owatonna lost the first set 25-15. They had a total, on my count, of 13 errors. My count is not official by any means. 10 of those 13 errors were hitting errors, so they couldn't keep the ball on the court. Hitting it long, hitting it wide, hitting it into the net. I mean, it was constant. And then they stepped up their serving, is what it appeared to me, put up a better block, and really stepped up their serving. They had double-digit ace serves with no aces in the first set. That tells you how they won the next 3. The Owatonna Husky volleyball team, they will be closing out their regular season on Tuesday at Rochester Mayo. And Mayo, of course, a very, very good volleyball team. So it's a good way to get tuned up for the playoffs, which are just around the corner this next week, the final week of the regular season. 11-16 are the Husky volleyball team, and that is their final match of the regular season at Rochester Mayo on Tuesday. By the way, the win over Faribault on Thursday snapped a 3-match losing streak. They lost at the Twin Cities Challenge in Burnsville to Pine River Bacchus in 3 sets, to Randolph in 3 sets. Tuesday, of course, they fell victim to the team that's going to win the Big Nine, the Northfield Raiders, who Faribault plays their final match against at home on Tuesday. And then, like I said, they beat Faribault and come from behind fashion Thursday before heading to Rochester Mayo to close out their season on Tuesday. That's what's happening in Owatonna. Thanks to Costco Wholesale Owatonna for assisting us in tracking it all down for you.